Check
Welcome.
it out. Yeah,
Damn, nice shirt.
Wait a
my
second.
shirt.
Fuck. Welcome to the first official English stream, and it's gonna be a fucking disaster probably. But I invited the most important people of Twitter.com.
Oh, thank you.
Wait a second. All right. So with me today, Sean of Honeypot Studios.
Thank you.
Nihilistic Polish bodybuilder who turned Twitter around his power and will. Like a month ago, I only read Twitter through your timeline. It's the only thing that I read. It's great.
Wow, holy shit. Thanks.
The new way to read Twitter is exclusively through new Groiperism.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this as well. The rise of the Groiper.
Yeah, I have no idea about that.
It was,
Anyone here is using Groiper accounts?
yes, you say.
I don't think it would be smart to admit to if you're doing that.
Yeah, there's people.
Yeah, agreed. I'm
Is there an orc Groiper?
all of my fans and people I follow for like making me follow fucking 20 Groiper accounts right now. It's bullshit. But whatever.
Not a fan of Kung Groiper?
he revived the meme just so he could kill it.
I feel like Groipers have, I don't know, they are adapting and they're becoming smarter and more powerful, like every month. Like they started as a more radical version of Pepe avatars, like more racist or some shit. But now they're actually kind of funny, I guess.
No, actually, Groiperism originally was a body positivity movement within the alt-right.
For fat Pepes.
All right.
Fat and disgusting looking, just generally.
Eating flies and shit.
Next up, I'll introduce Tibikwa, the artist behind Honeypot Studios.
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
Oh, that's much better.
Much better.
Yeah.
Kind of on the
That's
same vibe as Alex right now.
Oh yeah, Hawaiian shirt. Rock on.
I gotta get some of those.
All right, the bearded ginger guy is Org Brands, the Ukrainian expert and the first inventor of brands as we know them.
That's right. I invented brands.
Yeah. All
My
right.
big contribution to the Twitter world.
The next camhor is Alec Forrest, the train god, the train master. Say something.
How's it going, guys? I'll settle for train man for now. It's just easier. Just easier to say.
Do you plan coming to Russia to see our trains, or are they not that great?
No, I really want to, but my understanding right now is that Russians are not giving Americans visas. This is just after a chat with my dad about a student he knows who's trying to go study in Russia right now and just got denied. So probably the student is Fed, let's be honest. But still, it might be a while before I can get there.
I can't imagine why they wouldn't want Americans in Russia.
Racism.
Next up, Alex Nicholson. Am I right, or just Alex Nichols?
Nicholson, yeah, that's right, like the actor.
All right. So you're hosting the myth of 21st century, right?
Yeah, I am a small part of that podcast. That's right.
Nice. So Ferris Bueller, who bully-sided me over my accent earlier, the Texan aristocrat. Are you drooling?
Literally right now, yes.
Yeah, I was expecting this. I'm with you, pal. How was your cock night? Did it work?
It was good. It was good. I'm a little tired, but I got some coffee.
Yeah, the first time I heard about you was through your podcast. What was it called? I can't remember.
Oh, it was so long ago.
Yeah, like
Exodus Americanus. Yeah.
yeah.
Bueller, I didn't know you used to do a podcast. Is it still online? Their archives? Did I check it out?
Yeah, I can DM you it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really good because you can if you get autistic enough, you can triangulate his position from those sirens outside his house.
Dude, he
That was my
already
favorite
posts
part.
pictures of his apartment, dude. Like,
Oh, his new one, yeah. But I know the deep Bueller lore, but it was a good podcast.
Yeah, it was. It's probably a bit cringy right now, but in the day it was okay, I guess. Like I listened to an episode about Chad nationalism and shit, and now I'm gonna die if I listen to this. But
Oh yeah, I would never listen to that one again. Of course.
did you listen to your podcasts?
Occasionally.
Hmm.
I like listening to myself.
Oh, I never listen to my shit. It's embarrassing, not because of me, even, but I can't even express it properly. I don't know. It's like you're time cacking the people that listen to you. Why would you time cack yourself? Do your own shit. I can't imagine.
I
Well, it's like-
force my carpool buddies to listen to all these podcasts all the time, though.
Right,
So,
and the most mysterious person on the stream is E-Girl. Do you want your name out?
Yes, this is Richard Hollywood.
Yeah, at Pachka Cigarette on Twitter.
Yeah, Pachka cigarette.
Say something in Russian, please.
Привет, суки.
Yeah, that's a heavy
Uh,
accent.
Do you want to talk about your trip to Russia, or is it classified?
No, it's not classified. I was in the Far East for a bit. I studied there. I wasn't doing glow in the dark things. But yes, I wasn't anywhere near Moscow. There were a lot of Chinese, North Koreans, other people like that, subhumans.
That's a great way to visit Russia to avoid Moscow. Like Hakan from Twitter, you all know him. He, in all his visits to Russia, he never set foot in Moscow. That's respectable, I guess.
Yeah.
All right,
Moscow.
Beardson. Oh. Hey, Beardson.
Moscow is it's like 5 years behind like New York City, and then like the Far East is like early 2000s. Everyone's LARPing as the American trend is there, and it's still really like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, it's
stuff like
really
that.
comfy, like
Are
skates.
they
sounds
still
fun.
really
That
big
sounds-
into like frozen yogurt?
do they have Dippin' Dots still?
Yeah, I don't know. They had like bubble tea and stuff, but that's because of all the Chinese.
That sounds actually cool as shit.
Yeah, it was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, like MTV was huge in America in the 90s, but in Russia it was huge in the zeros. Yeah, this theory holds water.
That's nuts. You guys got to warn them about Fortnite and shit and T-posing. before it
No,
gets too
no,
late.
Fortnite it's already late. Like all the video games shit is already covered. But T-posing is not something anyone familiar is listening to us is familiar with. So, can anyone explain to me what the fuck is T-posing?
I mean, like in video games,
I think
it's
it's
the default
exactly what it
stance
says on the
of,
label.
Yeah, but where did it come from?
It's actually an ancient monk stance you see this kind of stuff like in yoga and things like that, like they channel power through stances. And ancient monks, this has been recently discovered, that ancient monks used to T-pose to channel their energy to fight off heathens and things like that. And these texts just really came to light here recently in the past year or two. And now you're starting to see this craze everywhere of kids T-posing. It's actually a long-standing tradition of Christ and his disciples. They would T-pose on the heathens.
That's a profound theory.
It's not a theory; it's a fact.
Dab on the haters, T-pose on the heathens. To me, I noticed this. This is like the first time, like it's been like, because like we're not that old. I don't think like the average age here. Well, yeah. Fuck off. Like nobody's 40. Okay. But this seems to be like the first meme that like Gen Z produced, like kind of on their own, and you know. Maybe I'll be the only one here. I think it's fucking dumb as shit. It doesn't seem funny at all. And I think the funniest thing is like that overnight there's like a Medium article about how it's like if you see your son or daughter T-posing, they're probably a Nazi.
This is like when those kids are standing on the urinals, that meme that I've seen.
Yeah, just like standing like this.
That's the one.
Okay.
That's
pretty lame.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck this is you're talking about. Standing on the urinals. I'm glad I missed that.
Well, you've never.
Yeah.
Before,
it's like.
good
do you just be standing?
It's like two
sitting
guys.
down or what?
No, there's
You
two
don't
guys
stand on the
standing
urinal?
on top of urinals, and it says "Reclaim Tradition."
Yeah, I'll send you guys. I'll put a link in the Hangouts. Hold on.
No. Alex got himself a bunch of nice fancy shirts, and now he's too good to stand on a toilet.
Right,
I do like
think
this show a
I
lot,
got
by the
it. Beardson, I haven't introduced you. Beardson is the leader of Honeypot Studios, the creator of Gamergate. Why are girls still playing games? Explain to me.
I don't really get it personally. You know, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I practice something for a while and I'm just not that good at it, I give it up. Right? Like I'm just like, you know what, this isn't for me. I'm gonna get out. Women are just I don't know why they're still playing games, because they're not good at them, and they're really ruining the hobby. I guess they're just holding out for everyone else to become dumb like them and to continue playing these really masculine type games, you know, Call of Duty and things like that. But we've got to get them out. I think we just need just one final push to get them out. And it really all starts with you, right? So if you see a girl playing games, she's in your game, tell her to get out. Record it. Put it on the internet. You know,
We need to rise up, gamers.
we have to rise up.
I did think it was really funny when they were doing that bully hunters shit. How that one clip, like it really did sound exactly like Beardson, the guy being like, "I'm gonna rape you. I'm gonna rape you."
That was
It actually was Beardson.
They contacted me, I don't know, maybe about 30 minutes prior, and they're like, "Hey, can you just come up with some ad lib stuff? You know, I know you're kind of good at improv." And I was like, "Oh, honey, oh, sweetie, that's my forte." So yeah, I made a cool $5,000 off of that. Got some cool Steel Series paraphernalia. It was nice.
Yeah, that's a great gig, I guess. All right. Do you want to talk about what happened on the Weekly Sweat yesterday?
Do we? Because I'm actually like, so the reason I don't have my camera on is because I'm on the run. I'm on the run.
On the run from who? From Spencer?
No, from the actual demonic forces.
All right.
Aren't we all?
Oh, is this because of that fucking hex thing? The fucking lust girl, whatever, on Twitter, who's trying to curse Sean.
Lust for Hell? No.
Yeah.
Although she's probably tangentially related to this. I mean, basically,
I still got to watch it. I was busy last night.
Yeah, basically what happened is we planned on doing the usual weekly split where we just take the piss out of the alt-right and whatnot. And then we stumbled onto like two experts into occultism, and like you know how like sometimes when you go to like Mena's timeline and you just read something and it's like, man, we're so fucked. it was similar to that, but in terms of like, man, like demons are real, and there's like several groups trying to like summon Satan and like ruin the world with it. And it's
well,
like
the thing that really
Satan's an attention whore. He needs like so many different groups to be trying to summon him to even give a shit. If there's only one group out there trying to summon him, he's just gonna be bored.
He needs literally 666 different groups, not individuals, but groups trying to summon him.
That's right.
It's valuing yourself.
He's got to feel like the prettiest girl at the prom right now, to be honest. All having like groups, like, you know, vying for his attention. Like, oh, please look at me, Satan. And he's like, oh, well.
Oh, look at this goat I sacrificed for you. Is that not enough?
All right. Can anyone tell the backstory of a girl? What I understood is Spencer was trying to hit on a girl who is satanic or some shit.
Well, yeah. So there were like this girl. I think her Twitter's still up. It's like Big Bad Wolf Huff, and you can go through her likes and see her like 1 degree of separation from the Church of Satan. And I came across her because a person that was defunct from the alt-right, I'm not going to name names, but he's kind of fat and annoying and cringy.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, that doesn't
There's a lot of places.
Okay, let me
About
throw
80% of them.
Let me throw in one more piece of one more clue. Stolen valor. Okay, if you got it now. So he kind of warned us about, well, not warned us, but told us some dirt, and Spencer was like an adulterer and stuff, and had some professors following him around. Some of them were Jewish. I found that a little weird, but you know, who knows? I mean, they're only 2% of the population, and it's just coincidental, I guess. But one of them happened to be a lingual professor, and he mentioned that one of them was a professor doing a story on him, and that like was following him around CPAC, following him around the events after Charlottesville and stuff. And if you guys recall, if you guys are super autistic and remember when Sargon debated Spencer, there was that like scandal of the person entering the room with like a towel over their head while Spencer was like on stream. Like a woman like trying to cover herself and get something from like the closet and leave, and it very obviously wasn't his like wife Nina. So we kind of we collected the data. We ran the numbers, and we kind of figured out that this woman probably wasn't his wife and probably was one of the people following him around. And after finding her Twitter and finding the Church of Satan thing, I was like, huh, that's interesting. But that sparked my brain for once, and I remembered Rex posting an article about white nationalist satanic blood ritual cults, like, and they infiltrated Adamwaffen and stuff, and I guess they go by the order of the 9 angles. So I find it a little interesting that leader of like the white race is palling around with a Satanist. So of course we're going to talk about that. And then we pull in some experts that know more about this stuff, and that's when everyone started to get really worried. I feel fine. I go to church. I go to confession. I'm baptized, confirmed. I'm not worried about anything. I don't know why everyone's freaking out.
I don't. And right now I'm in the woods, kind of shopping around for a plot of land that I can squat on, so I can just get away from all of this.
But yeah, I mean, we started talking about that.
Camera, I don't want to know. I don't want them to know what my plot of land is.
Here's the thing. This is what we've talked about on Rome is Burning. Like the Satanists are trying to infiltrate every single group to make them, reject going to church. Like it's literally as simple as that. Like reject God, reject religion, or sort of like pro-social, positive religion. They want to infiltrate every group and lead people away from that. And that's the age Satanism that everybody's into.
Yeah, and it's pretty obvious if you guys remember, like anytime Spencer talks about Christianity, he did have an article once like Christianity is for cucks, and then he had that really great tweet where he went on a mass blocking spree because he just got completely ratioed by Shrek fedoras by saying, "Well, actually,"
He also
and it was
wrote that.
on Easter.
He wrote that shitty East article, which was just spreading like the old myth about it's just like
he didn't write it. He published it from some insane pagan woman. Like, she's literally insane. She's got like the SSRIs and everything, and he hosted it on the altright.com thing. But then he was also like posted like something that was like, well, actually, it's a story and blah blah blah, and go back to your roots, white man. And it's just like, shut the fuck up, pagan. Like, you're retard.
It's not a bad heuristic to just stay near people who are at least somewhat positive toward Christianity.
Yeah, but it seems to be hard for him. So yeah,
nice bird there, DT. I like it.
Froggy.
Wait, who?
Yes,
I'm an anonymous citizen with no affiliation.
You're a sock puppet.
Delicious Marcus, did you just tell everyone your fake name?
I don't know. They call me Juan Mendez. I'm just an ordinary dude. I was browsing the internet one day and I came across the renegades and heretics of the intellectual dark web. It led me down a rabbit hole of hatred of women and Jews, and that's how I found all of you guys. And I'm just here to express my appreciation. After I cleaned my room, this fucking Canadian guy told me to clean my room. After I did, I began hating Jews. It's incredible.
It's weird how that just happens, just like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Takas, I wanted to ask you, did you date any Russian girls? And what was your experience?
First of all, I don't know who this tacos person is you're talking about.
All right.
The question is addressed to me. I haven't, date, when you say date, have I fucking taken a Russian girl out with a picnic basket to fucking Inspiration Point? No. Have I nailed a Russian girl? Of course. I find it to be the most... Look, I love all people in the world, but Russian women and Eastern European women are 100% the most overrated women on the entire planet.
Yeah,
listen up, man.
Your writings, because you never talk about it, and all the other desperate Americans are always raving about Russian male brides and shit, but you're always spot on the Filipina, Thai, maybe Latin American sex slave. Why is that?
I don't want to look at another tall white person when I'm fucking. Like, I don't want to feel like I don't want to feel like I'm grabbing my own pelvis and touching my own skin. I need some diversity. I need I love a Filipino woman with like Austronesian heritage, like a fish-eating, seafaring woman. There's something about it that makes me feel like I'm living in Bridge over the River Kwai in the part where they get out of jail.
Yeah, I get it, I guess.
Is your masculinity really that fragile?
For Vietnam.
But that leads us to another question. Are Slavs even white?
No. I've been I've been kicked out of the ethno state. I have a nice certificate from Spencer signed, as well as every other Nazi saying.
Also, don't forget that you're on the list if you visit Gab.ai.
Yeah,
Sean is a marked man on Gab.
Condemned member of the white race, or enemy of the white race, which is funny because I still get called a Nazi, so I can't win.
Well, Spencer has informed me that overweight Georgian Dugonites are in fact white, though, so he's not a race mixer.
Yeah, Slavs are definitely not white, especially Ukrainians. Ukrainians are niggers. I just want to go on the record saying that.
Thank you for a confession.
I'm wearing the Ukrainian symbol right now, and I'm saying that.
Carlin has told us it's basically Gavin, so I'm going to go with him. He knows about HBD.
Yeah, the last person I haven't introduced is Froggy MTL. Froggy, are you here? Right, it's the only black man besides Org Brand on the stream.
That's right. I'm here as your diversity hire. Yeah.
All right. So what else? I was. All right. The funniest shit that happened to me. I switched to Russian on Twitter lately, and it's paying off finally because, like yesterday, I saw on my feed some faggots, Russian faggots, who bragged about that he's a faggot, but it's irrelevant, and also he condemned all the Russian liberals who are still misogynistic or nationalistic or in some way. And I quote tweeted that with a lol fag in Russian, but it's typical. But and he reported it, of course. But in English, that would get me banned probably. And the funniest thing that happened is that Russian Twitter, sent me an email that they reviewed his report on me and said that they didn't find anything bad, and they wouldn't block me. I don't think I've ever encountered that on English Twitter. That Twitter would review your shit and would ignore it.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
I've had that happen once because I've been reported so many times. I've
yeah, switching back to
that
Russian.
was bound to happen once or twice. But would you say the policing of language in Russian is less in Russian Twitter?
Yeah, of course.
Obviously.
If I learn to type Russian, I might as well start doing the same thing.
So what does that mean? That means they're not able to find Russian speakers to work for Twitter who are horrible.
Well, they probably don't want to either.
Yeah, they just don't care about people calling others faggots, basically.
Exactly. They can find Russians to work for them, but they're not going to find Russians who give a shit about Twitter policies like that.
Well, I don't know, because I feel like if they hired Russians, then they'd be involved in the whole Trump Russia shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
they probably don't want to hire any Russians.
They kind of have themselves at a catch-22 where it's well, do we continue to use this platform to try and impeach the president over some bullshit conspiracy that's equivalent of flat or less evidence than flat earthing, or do we hire Russians to ban other Russians that say faggot? So,
I mean, can't they just
there's so many ways to say faggot in Russian.
Faggot.
What?
I mean, can't they just run translate and be okay, he said faggot, we're gonna ban him.
Maybe, but yeah, there's a lot of words for faggots, so it's not that easy, I guess.
Yeah, there's so many words for faggot in Russian. You have no idea.
Yeah,
I know one of them, Goluboy, right?
That's just gay.
Yeah.
That just means gay. It's not even faggot.
But it also means blue.
Yeah. Froggy has
a
Froggy, say something else in Russian because you don't have an accent. It's incredible.
Иди нахуй.
That's close enough.
That's from me
pretty
having
much.
a
You gotta know
Russian
that one.
girlfriend for a year.
Wow.
Did you catch anything other
Might say it rubbed off on him.
other than Russian from her?
No STDs, if that's what you're implying. No, she was actually a virgin before me. So.
No broken heart.
No broken heart. No.
Yeah, I forgot that you're a black man.
Yeah, no, I don't have any morals. I just fuck any white girl that I see, basically.
Guess you fucked that one up. You fucked a Slav.
Yeah. I mean, within my own race, so I'm perfectly okay with that.
The great black race of French Canadians through Russians and Ukrainians. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Is did you become more or less Russophile after this never Trump shit? Because like I feel like it's like in Russia, it's too mainstream now. So, did any of you edgelords think that hating on Russia is makes more sense now? Because every basic bitch like Republican likes Russia and Putin.
No, I mean, I just like the way the language looked, so that's all I cared about Russian. So I tried learning. That's it.
I don't think that's true that basic bitch Republicans in the United States are pro-Russia now. I mean, maybe there are cases of that, but your run-of-the-mill flyover type Republican is still, I think, basically either neutral or hostile on Russia.
Yeah, they're very anti the USSR.
When I talk to random people in like New York, most of them are like either neutral or positive on Russia, though. Like it's if they're not, I mean, I guess I have a sample bias because I talk to cool people. But
yeah, my experience with the people talking about Russia around here is they're pretty much always liberals that I'm talking to, and they're almost universally terrified, like just absolutely shitting their pants. They don't know what to fucking do. Like it's already too late. The walls have fallen. Like they're shook. It's kind of funny.
That is hilarious. That's exactly how Russians want you to feel.
What's up?
It's how Russians want you to feel, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
We have some money coming in, and the guy who sent it said that there's too many 56% mutts.
Oops. Welcome to America, buddy.
We're trying to offset that with Aryan Prince Alex Forrest.
Hey, I'm 99.7% black. I got my 23andMe done, pure Slav.
Yeah, Alex. Maybe Alex is so white because he's not a white nationalist, and vice versa.
Right. No,
that's true.
Because I don't care about white nationalism.
It's a Latino movement. You're not welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. No, I'm over here fucking like a peninsula or something. Yeah. Not looking good though.
What do you think about Nick Jufuentes?
I think it's hilarious that he freaked out about Doggo spamming him with you ate white boy. He would just spam him for like 3 days or something until he finally blocked him. And then Doggo's followers started doing the same thing. He just did this massive.
Yeah, no, Doggo has a really unique ability to make people either very uncomfortable or just completely furious on Twitter.
He really does.
Maybe Doggo has something to do with new groiperism, but that's an unconfirmed report.
Maybe.
It's more than just maybe. Yeah.
I feel bad for not inviting Doggo here. I planned to, but I forgot. Maybe I should do it.
I can send him the link.
European time, so.
Yeah, so maybe he can. So yeah, I'm gonna text him. So talk about some shit.
There are so many people you could tag onto this live stream right now. It's ridiculous. That list could run on and on. We get Doggo now, who's going to be coming on in like 5 minutes after.
Just as long as we don't have any women, that's really all I care for.
No traps either.
All right. So you're silent. Okay. What else? The only news I caught this week is Elon Musk and Grimes. Basically, it's the one man's journey for a gothic girlfriend.
Yeah, honestly, I really don't understand the stands for Grimes. I've never really been I hate her fucking music, but
the Grimes defender has logged on. Hello, people.
Yeah, I have a thought about this, which is Grimes. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
No, yeah. A little bit. You're quiet.
Grimes is the ultimate attainable hot. She's attainable hot is hotter than hot. Like a funky 6 is much more sexually attractive than a 10, and Elon Musk is a pioneer of bringing this attitude into the mainstream.
Wow, I didn't know I was so ahead of the curve. Amazing.
Like if you saw Grimes at a party and she wasn't a famous musician, you'd be like, I'm nailing her tonight, right?
No, I know exactly what you mean, and that's a tried and true heuristic that you'll be more attracted to people who seem like it would be easy to get with.
She's exactly the top edge of attainable, and she also plays into the fantasy of like a certain amount of quirk kind of bolsters that, and she's the ne plus ultra of the girl you see that you think no other guy is going to go after. That's the real fantasy. Like a hot girl, every guy is going to go after her, and somehow people think that like an Asian 6 with funky hair that's my niche, and like I've got that in the bag. And that's like there's a certain like horniness driver there that is more primal than simply seeing peak era Melania Trump, some like statuesque thing. Grimes makes you more horny than a woman who is numerically more attractive. And she is the very pinnacle of that phenomenon. So in a way, Musk has secured for himself the ultimate example of a girl that everybody really wants. And it's the new hot. It's like nouveau hot.
Yeah, but you don't have to have any money to get Grimes.
Well, this is what Musk is now proving to us. This is the gauntlet that he's throwing down. You now do have to have money to get it, right? So this is what has changed here. You now have to own an electric car company to get the Manic Pixie 6.5. That is the reality we live in 2018.
I agree with
and
everything you're saying.
If she was Korean, Elon Musk couldn't get it. You know what I mean? Like it would have to be Elon Musk plus he had killed a man with his bare hands.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, this is a new what we've witnessed is like the moon landing of pussy inflation. Like the greatest famous industrialist billionaire secured the quirky 6.5. This now means that like nobody can fuck a 6.6 or above.
I'm now that you're saying this, I'm really interested in seeing what Jeff Bezos' wife looks like. And
I thought he was single. I thought the whole thing about him was that he's single.
Let
me try.
I don't know. There's a lot of pictures of him with this woman who is kind of in the same area. It's looking kind of like the same thing.
She's kind of she's attractive. She's a MILF, She's like a 7.
I've got that he met when he was working at a hedge fund.
Some high tech stuff going on.
Oh man, they both like upgraded. I'm looking at old pictures of Bezos and his wife and what they look like now, and it's like, god damn, they really like glue up.
Now this looks like a picture. This looks like pre TRT Bezos.
And this is like a current picture though. I think that's from like 2018. Yeah, I'm looking at.
Yeah, no, he's just doing like. Yeah. He's actually not doing TRT. He just goes down to Brazil and gets like cement injections into his biceps before big events.
Wow. His wife looked like a crusty old lesbian, and now she looks like a woman.
Yeah. Look at this. This was I don't know how long ago this was, but from this to this.
Yeah, that's an upgrade, man.
God damn.
I'm not saying that they're eating Planned Parenthood refuse. But they're probably eating Planned Parenthood stem cells and shit, so.
Yeah, they probably don't ask what they get injected into them. Just keep me looking pretty forever. I don't give a shit what's in it. And it's like dead
These are
fetuses.
the Mel Gibson's father injections.
It's weird. I've been seeing more ads recently on YouTube videos and stuff for Botox treatments that are being marketed to men.
Yes.
Have you guys come across this?
Man, you're getting old, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Are you looking for like big Google?
Are you seeing the one that's like a handsome architect drawing, and then his little girl comes in the room, and he's like manly enough to
this is the
interrupt
exact one.
his work for his child?
Takas, what's the age of the girls that you're banging right now?
First of all, I don't know who this Tacos is that you're.
Okay,
It's me,
Juan.
anonymous citizen John Doe. But speaking for myself, 20, 21, an appropriate age.
Whoa.
Nothing illegal, officer.
That's pretty impressive. I would be terrified because of pussy inflation, but luckily I'm still in Russia, not even in Moscow, so I'm pretty good right now. For another like 10 years, maybe.
Well, can I jump in here with some advice to people that live in large
Sure.
metropolitan areas? And a way that I've found to deal with pussy inflation is, I live in a cool neighborhood in LA, and you can't bang girls from here anymore. But if you find girls from like fucking Yucaipa, Rancho Cucamonga, Pacoima, find the suburban small town girls on the outskirts. So if you live in New York, find a girl from fucking Mineola, Long Island, and the inflation wave has not hit there as drastically as it has dead center in the urban center.
This is true. Counterpoint though is that the further away you get, also the more desperate the pickings get. So like yes, there's not so much inflation, but also you just get a lot more just kind of cracked out behavior and just general disgustingness of
You're
character.
definitely getting like third world, first world citizens that
right.
Are
So
living
mixed
in
bag.
some destitution. But that makes me horny. Like I don't know. That's like look, catch them before they have before their jail-bound wife-beating boyfriend gets them pregnant for the third time, and you're fine.
That's incredibly depressing. I'm glad I'm not American. That's the only thought that's keeping me.
Wait a minute. You're
positive.
Russian and you're depressed at the idea of a wife-beating guy getting a girl pregnant, isn't?
No, not that.
your
But
whole identity.
that's you
Culture.
have to find her. Go out your way. Fuck English language. I fucking hate it. Despise your fucking Jesus Christ. What the fuck did I convince myself that was a good idea?
To be fair, I'm an ugly middle-aged man, so it's always going to be. It's not like, who knows? If I was 28 and did not look like I'd just been in a car accident, like maybe I could easily be pulling, Korean broads that go to USC. But I got to play the hand that I was dealt.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be a writer.
I've got an offer for you. We do like one of those like late 90s movies where you're in a van in a parking lot and I have an earpiece and you just tell me what to say and we'll see how it goes.
Sean, aren't you in like rural Michigan or something?
Yeah, I'm in hell.
Yeah, so I don't think my lines are going to work as well like on... I don't know. I picture all the girls wearing like deer season vests out there or something. Like, I don't know if, who knows? I mean, yes, let's try it, but I don't know if I'm going to get you laid in rustic white America.
No, I don't think so. The average BMI for a woman around here is around 29.
Sean, I don't know how that. I don't know the numbers to like picture ratio. Give me like a measurement is like one hip to the other, something like that. How big are we talking?
About 5'5", 160.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's
Oof.
that's
30 is the
2.5
threshold
Lena
for
Dunham.
obesity.
That's a Michigan 7, as we call it. I'm not joking.
Damn.
I could show up. I actually posted one of my Tinder matches recently with an obese woman that owned a pit bull. That in her bio, not just bragged about having 4 children and being happily married, but also made sure to note that she had her tubes tied. And
oh yes, I remember that one. Yes.
And
that's just literally a hole. That's like the definition of a hole.
The only request she had was that I had to be friends with her husband.
Oh my god.
Yeah, wasn't another one of the things like 420 is not required but appreciated?
Yeah.
You're gonna want to be high out of your mind for this fucking hellish experience.
You don't want to remember one, buddy.
I'd much rather have heroin not required but recommended, honestly.
Heroin made readily available.
Today I saw this terrible music video, Childish Gambino, This is America. And I have a question. What kind of people listen to Childish Gambino?
College students?
White Redditors that go to our hip hop heads. I know personally because I used to be a moderator there. And a lot of people don't know, but Childish Gambino got to start as like sort of like a trope of YouTubers that were comedians. And
yeah, I used to watch that when I was in like middle school, Derek Comedy, and it was actually very funny at the time.
Yeah, it was good and clever, but it was obviously not like Tyler the Creator type, whatever his show was on Adult
Well,
Swim.
actually, okay, there's one thing from Derek Comedy called Spelling Bee, which just goes to show you like what the state of the internet was back then, and it was like a white dude.
I remember that one.
Who the word he was supposed to spell was nigger faggot, and so, like that's the whole point of the skit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I remember
that. So that's where he got started, and then he started a rap career, and it was sort of supposed to be more of a joke. But he realized since he was black and he wanted to kind of appeal to his people, they didn't like his rap, so he created a mixtape called Royalty, which wasn't bad. It had a lot of good features on it, and it wasn't too bad. But black people hated it, and they were just dunking on it because it was so obvious. It was almost like when like a corporation tries to appeal to minorities, and it's super obvious. That's like basically what his story arc is entirely.
Yeah, I mean, with his whole he was on Community. Everything that he did is like catnip for white people.
He was the token black on Community, like the nerdy black guy. And then since he got a huge following from like the Reddit crowd, they tried to prop him up, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna make you Spider-Man and stuff."
Yeah.
And then ever since then, he's tried to do more obvious version of what Kendrick Lamar is doing, where it's like, I'm super oppressed, even though I've been rich. Like
I'm a rich fucking half.
I've been a bourgeois my whole life, and I can totally relate to like people getting shot in Chicago because I went there on vacation when I was in middle school, and that's what this is America thing is. Like the This Is America thing is basically every Lupe Fiasco song for the past 10 years redone.
Dude, this is great. I just looked up Donald Glover wife, and the first article that comes up from the Daily Beast is Donald Glover's white partner doesn't make him any less black.
That's the whole set of American rappers who seem incredibly inauthentic, like Lamar, Gambino, Future, and maybe not Future. I'm not sure. I'm not that big in this, but I feel like there's some rappers exist only because white liberals listen to them and pretend to like it.
Yeah, like
that definitely gives a lot of people a big boost. Donald Glover was born on an Air Force base, so I can't imagine that was like right next to the hood or anything.
Then Glover is Childish Gambino, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Pig Dog, I was going to ask you about something. I saw this video that somebody posted on Facebook the other day that was it was a Russian slapping contest. You know anything about this? Yeah, it was like just dudes. They stand across a table from each other and just take single slaps until the other one taps out.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing we do in bars and shit.
We used to do that when I was a kid.
This looked like a pretty formal contest. It was really impressive though. Like seeing some of the fucking slaps these guys were taking round after round, I was like, dude, 2 of those I'd be down. 1 from some of these dudes.
It's coming from the ancient tradition of home abuse by Russian females.
Is it still typical for Russian school students to get into fights all the time? Did you have to fight when you were in middle school?
I did.
Yeah, of course. But it was also formalized. Like we didn't fight out of impulse, but we made arrangements, like arranged fights after school.
Yeah. We had the same thing in Ukraine. It was just like, okay, I'm gonna fight you at like 4:00 tomorrow. Bring your friends.
We would do that at my school, but everyone, in most cases, they would chicken out, and maybe there would be some pushing, but no real punches thrown. But my understanding was that, in Eastern Europe, that's not the case.
At my school,
we fight.
That's what America used to be about.
I feel like Warsaw and black people are revitalizing American traditional fighting.
Yeah, we call that mandingo fighting in America.
We at my high school, we did have a fight club, and so how it would work is
you just broke the first 2 rules, dumb shit.
Basically, what they would do is that if you were in it, you wouldn't know. They would basically, like they would go around and they would have. It's usually like the popular like jocks. They would go around and go like, oh, okay, tonight this guy and this guy. And so they would go up to like the 2 people and they would offer them money, and they would say, we're giving you $20 to beat the shit out of this other guy at this time. And like both of them had to like agree. Well, I mean, they forced them to agree kind of. And then they would fight, and then they would fight. Basically.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was one of the guys that because I was kind of like one of the tallest guys at my school. I was like 6'2" when I was like 15, 16. So I was so they came to me one of the first times, and there was another guy who was like around my height too, and they wanted us to fight, and I ended up breaking the guy's nose, but I didn't get any fucking like suspension or anything. In fact, it was the other guy that got a suspension for violence.
Yeah, that's something. Something I noticed now, because I had to go back to my high school to get a transcript for
transcript, huh?
Yes, a prescription for my SRS. No, but there was drastic changes in my high school. I mean, before it was probably 30% black and 30% ME, Middle Eastern, Chaldean. They're kind of like Alawites, but a little bit. They looked like Guidos and they acted like Guidos, but they're from the Middle East.
Yes,
but,
the real lesson here is that Guidos act like Iraqis. But
yeah, so now there's two cameras in every classroom. There's 4 cameras in every hallway. So any type of that fun stuff, any type of bullying is like not like beyond illegal. Like you basically just get expelled immediately. Like bullying and fighting and stuff that boys used to do is just completely off limits, which I think is leading to a lot of the issues that you see. That's why like Gen Z is like 50% gay now. So
fucking based. But what is the most fierce race in your experience? Like
the gays.
What race could fight better than the other races? And why is it Polynesians? Latin Americans?
Like mestizo Latin Americans are pretty tough.
I've never saw like any of the white kids that I saw fight or me fight. They never lost. The only time I ever saw really like blacks win was always like they came up behind and sucker punched somebody, and then everyone was like, "Oh shit, he just got his ass beat." But if it was actually like a fair fight, then it was very one sided.
It reminds me of this fucking picture that some bigger nationalists did about something about being proud to be white, and the picture of Sophie Turner.
Oh yes,
the actor,
yeah.
The actress from Game of Thrones, Sansa. So she replied to him that he should remove this picture, and he fucking did. This pussy ass.
Oh, he actually deleted? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. Check.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
Yeah, he deleted this picture.
Wait, are you saying that the actor responded to him and was like, "Take this down"?
The actual
yeah. Actual Sophie Turner.
Yes, sir.
I think
you think Elon Musk could get her?
But didn't that guy have like 50
Not a
followers
chance.
or something? He's just some rando with 50 followers who thought.
Yeah, he got ratioed brutally. Like he was he got like 20 retweets, and she got 20,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had something like she had like 55,000 likes the last time I saw it.
Yeah, it was just.
It turns out having 15 different European flags in your username doesn't protect you from that.
How many European flags in your username before you can ward off the attention of Sophie Turner, or actually any Game of Thrones actor?
If it's the Albanian, only one.
So, should we talk about groypers, or is this theme too forbidden?
About groypers, yes. Hey, any of you guys want anyone listening or anyone in the chat would like to have my 500 groyper block list? Please send me a DM and I'll send it back. I'll send it to you right away.
Froggy, please DM.
Yeah, because I've had a lot of people DMing me about that ever since I posted about it. It's pretty good. Like ever since the recent rise of groypers, it's just been a hot commodity, I guess.
I will say at least this about the recent rise of groypers is that the new batch are doing a better job.
Well, it's because the new batch are doing it for jokes. Like I know who's doing it.
Yes, I was gonna say. I think I know who's behind some of the new ones.
But
and so it's not surprising they're doing better.
Yeah, if you guys on Twitter are not following what is it? Pitbull cum dabbing groyper with Lucas.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there was another one. It was a e-girl. No, it's Stacy groyper where the lips are actually like a roasty vagina. If you look close, oh god, it's disgusting.
Speaking of e-girls, have you heard the word incel in real life yet?
I have not yet.
I used it.
Nope, not in real life. I don't think.
No, because
I'm the one who tells people about that one.
I insist on bringing it up at every party I go to.
That's true.
Why it's not my fault.
I'm sorry, it just comes up. I bring it up.
I had the experience of having to talk down a bunch of people who had read the New York Times incel terror article and explain to them that it's all very tongue-in-cheek, and they all got mad at me for showing some kind of implicit sympathy to incels. They were determined that it was an organized terror cell that was hell-bent on systematically killing women with vans.
Yeah, I've met a few women who believe that too, actually. Friends from high school's moms. It's just like you try to explain it to them, and they don't really want to know the truth. They really want to believe that there is a radical group trying to exterminate women, which is is a good thing. They should think that.
Well, it's interesting because in America, it feels like politics right now is everybody wanting to LARP some kind of revitalized 1960s. or something. Like everybody wants to think that all the sides are more organized and threatening than they really are, when it's just a bunch of people online.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very different from demonstrations in the street or just, any of the actual dynamic of the 60s. Man, in the 60s, people were fucking in the streets of San Francisco, and now they're shitting in them. What a change. What a change.
They certainly are. And the heroin needles everywhere.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think that
about,
might have been there in the 60s, too.
Yeah, but the thing about street lights collapsing because they rust away from being pissed on so much is pretty incredible.
I didn't know that. The most recent thing
I just think that's hilarious and totally justified and deserved.
They have to clean the streets with bleach because of hepatitis in San Francisco. So how long until bleach doesn't work on hepatitis? What's the over-under on that?
Yeah, pretty much. Then sex will be illegal and my plan will be complete and I'll be able to rest forever.
Thank God we made sex illegal.
All right. Every question that I wrote has come to pass. So, in the news of this channel, I'm gonna talk in Russian for a bit. Sorry. В общем, чуваки, если хотите задать вопросы этим пиндосам, то шлите донатики, и я зачитаю на английском. Следующий стрим будет с ней, стрим со всеми чуваками и с злой мамкой, которую вы так хотели. Так что все придет снова в норму. Все окей. Alright.
Orkbrand, what did he say?
Yeah, translate.
I mean, he said donate to his channel if you want to ask these faggots anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he said something. I think he said something about a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'm planning to invite the first girl on the stream, and it's probably a terrible decision, but I don't know. E-girl on autistic late night streams, is it ever a good idea?
He's going to invite Ksenia Sobchak.
Who's that?
She's this fucking dumb bitch who ran for president.
Yeah, she's
that's the TLDR.
She's quarter Jewish, but basically full Jewish mentally. So.
Is Russia going to turn gay, Pig Dog?
Yeah, it's already bisexual. It's already pretty gay. Yeah.
Startling.
Oh, there's some Americans in the chat right now. I think when my streams I do my streams in Russian. There's like 300 people watching, but now they all left. I guess. Negging Americans. I should have negged you all.
I'm not American though.
Oh yeah, you're the only one.
Americans don't need to be negged. Reality's enough to keep our egos in check.
Frankly, my experience is that it's borderline impossible to neg Americans anyway. Whatever you say to them rolls off as a compliment.
Whenever I talk to the English, I just end up feeling like really insulted, like they're insulting me with every sentence, and I'm not getting it.
Is British accent actually considered sexy in America?
Yeah, I would say
depends on the girl.
It is in Canada at least. It's because it's very exotic. Like
yeah, but it sounds ridiculous and gay. I don't know. Like
I guess it depends on the accent itself.
There's a lot of accents.
Yeah, there's like 5-6 different.
Yeah, maybe chaff accents, but
any European accent I would say is relatively high prestige in the U.S., at least in like a blue city educated context.
Yeah. I've talked to Welsh people. It sounds like they all have peanut butter in their mouth.
Yeah.
All right, people.
Yeah, nobody likes the Welsh accents, and nobody understands the Scottish one.
I'm gonna send the link to the Russian e-girl, and if she comes, then we're gonna end the stream in Russian, and nothing personal.
Is she gonna get naked or what?
Yeah, I hope so, because I don't I want money. Yeah, I want to prostitute her in front of my viewers.
I like
Is she
how
only going
your
to be speaking
English
Russian?
skills were lost as you were thinking about a naked woman.
Well, which one is this? What's her at?
General Cut. General Cut.
She's very friendly with the sodomite community.
She's one of the like from one of those fake countries, Belarus, Canada.
So she's the one with the cat.
Yeah, she postcasts.
I mean, they're all with the cat, but
like she basically she's like what Tara is now, and like where she takes posts from like Facebook and shit and reposts them, but it's just cats instead of random funny memes. Also, speaking of that, have you guys what happened with that thing with Tara? She got donated like $2,000 randomly. What was that about?
This is why I told everyone to block her.
Yeah. Was it real or was it?
I mean, if you have to ask, like, probably, yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, she hasn't posted about it since. I'm just looking through her.
Like, where did she come from?
I missed this.
Well, she read what was Machiavellian's book. She figured out how, because first she started in like weird left Twitter and made a bunch of higher up friends there because she has a cunt, and then she found out who had clout in the I guess like the irony right Twitter, and started to infiltrate that. So she had the best of the both worlds, and people still thirst after her, even though she looks like a fucking alien. And a couple weeks later, now she gets $2,000 on Venmo. So you know, I mean, at least it's not Rumoru, but it's not much better.
But no, I think there was another thing too that happened with. There's another thing that happened though with Tara before, is that I think it was the day before this thing actually happened. Apparently, like you were saying, she was in like the irony left group, and then she moved on to like the right group, and basically the followers that she had that were still like part of the left sort of tried to do some burning at the stake kind of thing, where they're like
name and shame.
Guys, yeah, like guys, why are you following this obvious crypto Nazi called Tara? What? And then like this one guy who started DMing like 20 different people, like shaming them about like following Tara. It was hilarious. And yeah, so I think that might have been related to how she got that money. But yeah.
That's great. I called a fucking asshole all the time, and nobody ever sent me $2,000.
I'm lucky if I get $15 in my PayPal.
Some guy got
we gotta
me
get
once.
Snatch you guys.
And sometimes people do give it. One time, I got followed by a Findom account. I demanded that it pay me for following me, and they actually donated $2 to my PayPal. It was funny.
That's incredible work. Heroic.
Yeah, I have a screenshot somewhere. Unless I deleted it, but. And the name was like, it was some Ukrainian dude, actually. The name that immediately donated. So it wasn't even like a chick, like, of course, like you'd expect.
Yeah, that's even better.
Probably speaking is a job for like poor men in foreign countries to scam money out of American, marks, basically.
I mean, if I was, like an Indian dude, that's, I would weaponize other people's thirst against them, like, why not?
Weaponize it against your brothers and cousins who all went to America on H-1Bs.
Yeah, totally, because they're making all the money.
Right, they're making all the money, and they're trapped in America, where they just cannot get any attention. So,
And then I'm going to use that to to steal their potential brides back home. It's a cycle. It's a very good economy.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm waiting for the e-girl to come, and I'm not sure if this stream is recoverable. If I can save it.
You should be able to. There should be an. Oh wait, no. If
somebody
you don't,
said the N-word. So
okay.
you'll have to either edit that out or take the strike.
Are you sure that they review typically Russian content for this kind of stuff?
Well, they banned like a bunch of like Nesterov videos, didn't they?
I'm not sure. One of them that was about genocide or something.
I mean, because he had pictures
I
of
think
like
you'll be fine.
dead people and Holocaust.
Yeah. Нестеров, если говорить его имя, то появятся донаты. Never mind. All right, so I guess we did enough. Thank you all for coming. That was great. I like you guys. You are the only Americans that will be spared when we attack you.
Thank God. Please hurry up.
Please just send a memo to Putin so we don't
launch some of those Kinjal nuclear missiles at us, please. End it.
Yeah, sure. All right, so I'm gonna say goodbye.
All right, good chat.
Goodbye.
Later.
Good night.
Yeah. В общем, ждем злую мамку, если она появится. Если нет, то все это выключаем. Такие дела. Что происходит? Я говорил, что это будет стрим с американскими нигерами. Может, перескажешь содержание немного? Ну, господи, блядь, это... выключи стрим, господи. Так. Ага. В общем, выучи английский на уровне 1 класса, ты поймешь, что произошло. Пустая злая мамка не может подсоединиться. Так. В чем проблема? Да, по-настоящему это было охуительно, и просто не все шарят. Почему это было охуительно? Например, Delicious Tacos, чувак, который показывал птичку, это... Я скину его сайт, это лучший писатель современности, и он был охуенен, и... То есть это буквально лучший литератор Америки или всего мира. Так что, если вы не шарите, то, не знаю, жаль вас. Смотрел ли я новый рок про Логос и Бога? Да, только его смотрел. Я не смотрел, кстати, настоящий последний видос Нестерова. У злой мамки все крэшится. Как вы собирались вести стрим с таким диким количеством новых людей, еще и на английском? Хороший вопрос. Я прислал просто потому, что не знал, сколько человек реально придет, и пришло слишком много. Ну, суть в том, что после этого стрим на русском для меня, казаться, будет невероятно легким, и я буду тащить просто заебись. Так что это очень полезно, мне кажется. Так, послал злой мамке другую копию, не знаю, посмотрим. Субтитры будут. Я не уверен, насколько стрим был важен. То есть ничего фундаментального не обсуждалось, так что... Может, будут, если кто-то сделает. Я точно не буду делать. Вообще, все что ли пришли. Было бы интереснее, если бы еще кто-то из вашей рок-пиар-туса был. Проблема в том, что Каминец не мог, Арчибальд не мог, Нестерова, там простуда или что-то типа того, так что никто не мог. Почему Светов еще жив? Мне кажется, он уже давно умер. То есть это не человек, не живущий человек. Мы же донатили. Разве? Что они про интернет-тару рассказывали? Она была левачкой, переобулась. Типа того. Но я никогда не фолловил тару, так что мне не интересно. В общем, еще минуту стримлю. Если мамка не приходит, то в следующий раз. Я же Сармата звать не буду. Вы хоть отредпилили пиндосы по поводу Влада? Ну, мне кажется, те пиндосы, которые были на моем стриме, не имели особых иллюзий насчет Влада. Так что нечего было редпилить особенно. А что такое инсел? Ну, чувак, в общем, это involuntary celibate. То есть тот, кто не может ебаться. То есть тот, кому не дают, в общем. Да, это ты. Я скурил все самокрутки от волнения своего дикого акцента на английском. И сейчас не знаю, что делать. Позовите Световида. Кто это такой? Так. В общем, у мамки не получается зайти, ее вылетает, выбрасывает, потому что она на планшете. Ну окей, в общем, в следующий раз. Ту-ту-ту. АСМР пошел. Позовите Красникова. Я думал, рок-пиар это Кирилл. Ты думал неправильно. Норм акцент. Пупа или лупа? Пока. Световид, Сармат? Нет. Не буду звать. Не знаю, в общем, запривачу, наверное, стрим этот. Потом посмотрим. Там было что-то забавное, мне кажется. Самому мне понравилось, так что норм. Ладно, всем пока. До следующей недели будет Нестеров, все такое. Нестеров расскажет о своей лекции, потому что, скорее всего, она не произойдет, насколько я понял, из-за какого-то клуба срача спутниковского. И так что будет интересно. Все, всем счастливо, пока.